What's up, my people? Welcome to another chapter of programming. Now, I'm too excited to bring this chapter to you. And in this chapter, we're going to cover about different questions that are asked to sort algorithm and data structures problems during the interview. Now, in this particular series, we're going to cover 1,000 questions that are mostly asked during interview that you need to familiarize yourself with from beginning to advanced level, where you're going to be able to tackle both JavaScript and Python problems, rather solutions that you can present in JavaScript and Python. And with that said, I'll be much happy to go through some of the questions that are covered in most areas, that is LeetCode, Hackathon, and some other references that are mostly known for providing questions for coding challenges. Now, with that said, I'm going to create a first. We're going to have a directory that is going to be. We're going to create a directory that we're going to name it YouTube, because that is where we are going to be storing our content that we're going to be working on. So in this particular folder, you can see we have an empty folder here, and we're going to open this. We're going to open this folder. We're going to open this folder, and where we're going to tackle our first question. Now, after we have opened our question, this is what we have right here with us, and you can see we have our directory ready. So the first question that we're going to tackle, we're going to tackle a string question. So let us create the string in string, that is reversing a string in. So we're going to tackle it first in JavaScript. So the question is going to be directed as given a string return given a string, return a new string, okay, with reversed uh, with reversed uh, with reversed 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 I'm not able to pronounce them. Reversed order of characters, okay, of characters. So this is our question. This is our first question. So this question is requiring us to reverse a string. For instance, let us get an example of what we're going to be of a string that we're going to be reversing. So we're going to reverse this string, reverse reverse we're going to reverse just a string, and this string is going to have an I. We're going to reverse the I string, and when we reverse the string, we're going to have it is going to start with H, with I and H. Sorry about that. This is supposed to be a reverse, so we're going to have a reverse here. Reverse reverse. I don't know why I'm having problems um, in naming them, but whichever the case, we've managed. Hi, hello. Just examples of what we need to reverse. Okay, I'm just giving an example. And when we reverse this one, we're going to have a hello. Reverse this one as well. So when we reverse this, we're going to have coding money. Or did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know is our YouTube. So when you reverse did you know, we're supposed to have a string, and we're going to see what we're going to produce in what we're going to have as a reversed string of did you know. Okay, so the first thing that we need to tackle this question, first we have to gauge and understand what the question is all about. So the question is saying, given a string, is giving us a string, return a string with reversed order of characters. Okay, so we're going to reverse the order of the characters that are going to be displayed, and you can see some of the examples of the words that you're going to use. You have these words here, like hi, hello, did you know. So we need to reverse each and every word respectively, and for us to tackle that question, there are many ways you can tackle the question, and we're going to look at two main ways of tackling this question. And we're going to the first method that we're going to use is we're going to use an object, and the other one we're going to use inbuilt method. So we're going to use inbuilt method to tackle the question. Yeah, this is our first this is one of the methods that we're going to do. We're going to use the inbuilt method. Remember, these methods they use different time complexities, and they're also using different in terms of, when I say that, I mean when you use object, because when you're using objects, we have to iterate through each and every index of the elements in the string. So we're going to consume a lot of memory, and unlike how we want to have a solution, we want to have the most suitable solution for this particular algorithm. So let us say, for instance, we're going to reverse the question using the let us try and use the old school method. And the old school method here, we're going to declare our function, that is, our function is going to be reversed, and the method, remember, this method has a parameter, and the parameter that we're going to have is a string. So our parameter is going to be a string that we have been given to reverse. So the first old method that we're going to use is reversed. Remember, this is an object. That is where we're going to store our string. Okay, so I think there's a conflict of the naming, but with this reverse I think of reverse. Okay, so first we're going to declare our variable, and for us to come into conclusion into of this, this is not the method that you're going to, this method here is an old school method. It's not an inbuilt method. Old school method, sorry. So we're going to tackle it in different methods that we can be able to come up with a solution for this. And for us now, because we have already assigned a reversed string value, we're going to loop through the string for us to reverse the string. Okay, so we're going to use the for loop. We will use for let I, for let I we're going to give I an index of 0, then I is less than our string length. Remember, this is the length of the string length. Yeah, then the string length is going to be, we're going to increment till we have reversed the whole string. So now we're going to call this reversed that we declared, and it's going to be reversed, and the reversed is going to have a string. We're going to call the string, but we're going to loop through the index of the string, and include the elements that we have reversed. So let us see how this is going to work. Okay, let us see what we're going to have here. For let reversed, I'm sorry, I think I'm supposed we've not I think we have a we have a we have a naming, sorry, there's an error here, because reversed is not the way we have reversed no. So, and this one is going to be reversed as well. We're going to have reversed. So this reversed, reversed. So it's supposed to be reversed. Okay, you can see now. Let us try and call this reversed, and see. We are going to reverse this word. We can console on this one. So what we're going to have here is we're going to call this reverse. We're going to call this reverse decorator, that is going to have a reverse, the word that we need to reverse. And the first word that we're going to look at, did you know, is our first word that a string that we're going to reverse. And for us to see what is happening, we have to console log all this, console.log. Okay, so let us try and run this code. Let us see what we will have in our terminal. So if we reverse this word, okay, reserve is not defined. Where's reserve? We don't have any reserve. We have reversed. So it's telling us reserved. Think, where is this? So we're going to have reversed function, reverse string. Then we're going to have reversed. You can rerun this code and see, because I don't see where we have an error. Reverse is not defined. Reserve, where is the reserve? We're having a reverse, not reserve. Where am I getting this reserve from? Okay, this is not supposed to be part of our code. Now let us see, when we reverse this code, what we're going to have. Reverse. Zero is not defined. This is not this is an index, so it's supposed to be 0. So when we reverse this string, Did you know we're supposed to have it's giving us undefined? Why is it giving us undefined? String why is it giving us a string? Reverse. So why is it giving us the refund and we're supposed to have a reverse? I think this one's supposed to be return. Supposed to have a return. We're supposed to have a return somewhere to do away with this undefined. Let's see if you're going to have. Okay, now you can see what are we reversing here. We have this did D. Okay, so I think we just reversed the first index. Why is it the first index that is being reversed alone? So let I is equals to 0, I is less than the string length, then we increment through the loop, and so why is it giving us the first element that we reversed? We need I need to understand where this problem is coming from. Where am I getting this? You can see it's already reading the first index of them, but now I want it to loop throughout the string. For let I is equals to 0, okay, I is less than string length, then you increment. Could it be causing anything? Why do we have this? Let's reverse is equals to string. So this one is not giving us a good time complexity of iteration through the string, but we can have a look at a better newer version than that one, and this version is going to be let us loop through the characters. Sorry, we're going to have for let character of string. Now this is the character of the string. Instead of looping throughout the index, we're going to have the char. Then you're going to return the reversed. Reversed. Sorry, we're going to use this reversed here. So we're going to have reversed. We're going to have reversed is equals to char is equals to the char that is that has been reversed, and then you're going to add some of the strings elements in the string. When we run this, what are we going to have? It's giving us giving us something else. Why? Because we're not getting the return. We're going to have a return of reversed. Yeah. Let us see. If we return this one, what are we going to have? Boom. You can see now. So our reverse, when we reverse DD now, we're going to have a reverse of wonk. We're going to have wonk, okay. This is now the reversed version of the string. You can see we have reversed the string, but it's taking more time in going through the characters. So I think there's a better alternative that we can have for this particular one, and the better solution that I highly think of is the inbuilt, using the inbuilt functionalities. For instance, you can see that was a total example of how we can reverse this string, and not only that string, but we can reverse other many strings. You can reverse the hello string and see what we're going to have. So if we reverse this string as well, we're going to have so we're going to console log for us to see what is console.log. We're going to console log this. If we run, what are we going to have? We reverse hello as well. Did you know? And hello. So reverse, I think there's a naming convention somewhere, so it's supposed to be reverse. Okay, try running this and see what we're going to have here. After compiling, you can see now we have as well this hello has been reversed. But now there's a simpler way that we can go about this question and come up with a better solution without consuming a lot of memory to come up with the same answer. And that one we're going to use, and we're going to use inbuilt method. So how does the inbuilt method look like? So the inbuilt method that we're going to use, yeah, let us say we're going to use the inbuilt method. Inbuilt method. So this inbuilt method, we're going to have we're going to have first what we need. We cannot because a string is immutable, and if you want to understand more about those features of a string and properties of a string, you can check in our previous video that we have covered about characteristic features and properties of strings arrays in our previous videos. So with that said, I will jump straight into what we need first to do. The first thing that we need to do is converting. We are going to first what are we going to do? We're going to split. We're going to convert string to object, to array, so that we can be able to reverse that object. So after we have converted it to array, we're going to reverse. And remember, this reverse method we're going to use is an inbuilt method. Reverse the array. Then after we have reversed this array, what we need is because we need to change the state of our elements to string from array, because at first initially the object was in array was in a strict state, so we need to reverse convert array to string. Okay, so how are we going to go about that? So the first method that we're going to for us to convert string to an array, we're going to use a split method. Okay, and then after we have converted it, we're going to use the split method. Okay, split method, and the split is going to change we're going to have a split, and the split method is going to change this array to this string to array. So we're going to have a return here. So we can combine the whole algorithm in one sentence, where we're going to have this string, the parameter string. Then we split. After we split, now splitting, we have converted it into array. Then after we have converted it into array, we call the reverse method, the enabled method. And after now we have we have reversed, so it's already reversed. Okay, but now we can't leave it in array format. We're going to reverse it. We're going to convert again into we're going to convert it to we're going to convert it again to a string. Let us, for instance, try and let us try and run this. Let us see if we're going to have the same solution. Yeah, okay, very nice. You can see now, after we have used this method, the newer version method, you can see our string is already reversed. So this is more efficient time complexity, so it's not going to consume a lot of space when you're looping throughout the whole string, and we're going to have a precise answer. So that's all for our string reverse. But now I have a different a question about reversing strings here, where we're going to reverse a different form of a string. Now let us just comment this all work here, and go straight to the question again. Given a string s, you are required to do what? You are required to reverse a string that is inside bracket, okay, and return the final let us just cut it short. Return the final output. Okay, and this one, let us look at examples of an example of this string that you're going to reverse. Okay, so actually, I need to reverse a string that is inside. I need to reverse a string that is okay. I think sorry, this is not the right question. So the right question is supposed to be um, the right question here is supposed to be the loop. Okay, I just need to give you a different question that that is going to be easy for you to understand. Okay. uh, okay. uh, so this is the question that we need to work on. Given a string S, you are required to reverse the string that is inside the bracket and return the final output. Like example is, you've given this string, you can see this whole string here, and you need to reverse the string that is inside the bracket. Okay, so this the other part of the string is not going to be affected, but we're going to reverse the characters that are inside the bracket. So to do that, we're going to have a function, a reverse this is what we're going to reverse inside bracket. Okay, that is for string. And what do you have here? So first, what do we need first? The first thing that we need to check in our equation is I mean, for you to tackle this question, you have to come up with solutions how you're going to tackle them. And the first thing is find the starting index of the content inside the bracket. Okay, so the first thing that we need to familiarize ourselves with is finding the index of the content inside the bracket. And after we've done that, we will also need index of you can see the index of the index and index of the opening parentheses of the bracket and the closing parentheses of the index, and these functions locates the position of the opening and the closing of the bracket. So we will be able to find where the bracket is and where we will start our reverse of the string. So after we have done that, after we have identified where the string is, we will find the ending index of the content inside the bracket. Okay, so and for us to do that, the first thing that we need to do is we're going to store those variables in a we're going to store the variables in a variable const, that is the start, where the bracket is the start, and our start is going to have index index. Okay, index of, we're going to use the index of, another inbuilt method. Index of index of this particular bracket where the parentheses are starting, and we're also going to have we're going to have a variable, the end, that is going to be string, the end of the string. Okay, in the index of where the string is ending. So what do we have here? You're going to have this brackets there, and with that said, let us the first thing, let us try and extract the string inside the bracket. So so the first thing, that after we have done these steps here, we're going to have another step that is extracting the string inside the bracket. And how do we go about extracting the string? So we're going to have this variable here, and the variable is going to contain the reverse to reverse is substring. What are we reversing? Reversing substring that is going to have start and end. Okay, so this is how we're going to have it. Sorry, we are supposed to have an if statement, my guy. So if the start is less than 0, yeah, if the start is less than 0 index, and the end is less than 0, and start and the start is greater than end, you know what we're going to have? So this is where we're going to have this we're going to call this function here. We're going to call this function here. Okay, so extract the inside brackets. Remember, we're extracting the inside bracket. Okay, so if reverse, if start is greater than 0 and end is greater than 0 and start is less than end, then you should you reverse this substring start and end. Then we're going to have these variables inside this to reverse variable where we're going to extract the content between the brackets. Okay, so what we're going to have there is reverse the content inside the bracket, and then we're going to have a const reversed string is equals to reverse. Yeah, then we're going to use the inbuilt method, the inbuilt method that we just went through, and this method now here we're reversing the extracted string. Remember, we have extracted the string here, okay, inside the brackets, and for us first to reverse, first we need to split method. We need to use the split method, that is convert the string into array. So we're going to use the split method where we're going to split that particular array. Then we're going to reverse it. Yeah, we're going to use the reverse method now after we have split. Remember, now it's an array, we can reverse. So we're going to reverse this string. Then after we have reversed using the reverse method, we're going to join it. Okay, we're going to join it, and join method is going to change the array to a string. Okay, so now we've already changed our array back to the string. After that, we need something else. Now here we need to replace the original string inside the bracket with the reverse string. Okay, so remember, uh, we have already reversed the method inside. We have already reversed the string inside the brackets using this method here. So we're going to have this string that is going to be we're going to slice. We're going to use the slice method. Yeah, slice to replace what is there, and we're going to replace with from index 0. Sorry, that is the start. Yeah, and we concatenate the reversed string, reversed string, this reversed string here. After we have reversed, now this is the reversed string inside the brackets. So we have already we concatenate them, and we as well use the slice again to return the the end, that is this is the end, the s index of the string, the part which has not been reversed. So after that, we will have a return. And what are we going to return? We're going to return our string now. Okay, and our string, we called it as s. Okay, this is our string now. You can see now, this is what we're going to return here is going to be what we have already converted. For instance, let us see now. We're going to input this particular element here. You can see we have put this element, and we are going to console log and see what we have. We're going to console log what are we going to console log? We're going to console log reversed string. Okay, we're going to console this reversed string here. Let us see what we have after we have reversed this string. Okay, what are we doing here? Reverse string is not defined. What do you mean? A reversed string. Okay, this is not what I want. I want to use, I think we used a different naming convention, but we're supposed to use this now. We're going to use this decorator here, and let us see what we have after the compiling. We're still getting an error. Cannot read property of undefined index of. Where is that? What do you mean? What do you mean undefined index of? Oh, so we're supposed to add because this is not the end of it. We're supposed to have the elements that remain after we have reversed. So let us see what we're going to have. Oh no. Index of. Why am I getting an error in the index of? Yeah. Am I still using the same index of? No, it's not supposed to be index. It's supposed to be index. Okay, this is the method that is inbuilt. You're not supposed to have what we had there. So the index of let us try and compile this code and see what we have as the output. Okay, we have another error. Cannot read property. Cannot read property. Where is that? Cannot read property of undefined index of. What do you mean cannot read index of? Oh no. Index of index of index of cannot read property. Okay, const start is equals to string, that is index of what do we have this? Why do we have this error here? Cannot read property of undefined index of. So the index of that we're calling here, we're calling the index of this, the index of this. You can see this is the input. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see what I'll have here. Enter this string and why do you have a problem here? Why do I have a problem here? Let me see. Boom. You can see now. You can see after we have reversed this one, yeah. The elements that are inside this bracket are the one which have reversed. So this tells us that everything is alright, and this is the best solution that you can give for that question using the inbuilt method. I think there are many more other solutions that you can use for this one, but this one, given time complexity, this is the best solution you can give for this particular problem. Now, thank you for this, and I'll see you in the next episode of our new series that we're going to be covering about data structures and algorithms questions that are asked in interview questions. I'll see you there.